Yes, your boy AG, Cornerman Boxing here, my man Don Eames, Cutman Don.
That's me.
First of all, thank you for your time, Coach. How you feeling today, man?
Everything is good, man. We're ready.
So, how long have you been involved in the cut game profession? That's something I admire myself, man. It's like a doctor almost, man.
I've been working cuts about 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah, but I've been involved in boxing about 30 years.
Wow. Where are you grew out of? You know what I'm saying? Where are you coming from originally?
I was born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Wow. Okay.
But I was raised in the East Bay, California, for most of my life. You know.
Is that where you started your boxing career?
Yeah.
Okay, and what inspired you to get into the sport, or who inspired
My dad.
Your father?
Yeah.
That's important,
my
man.
My dad, he when I was a young kid, he set me on the couch. He said, "Watch this." And the first fight I really recognized was Sugar Ray Robinson.
Wow.
He was the first fighter that as a young kid, I knew who he was.
Really?
Him and Dick Tiger, guys like Emil Griffin, Benny K. Paret.
Oh, yeah, let us know, Coach. That's the history we love that, we feel should never be forgotten, those type of fighters, man.
Right.
And so you got to watch Sugar Ray Robinson in those days? Or?
Yeah, just a few times. Because he was, almost at the tail end of his career. I was just a young kid, but I knew who he was.
Absolutely.
My dad, he explained to him who he was, and then I seen him fight a couple of major fights with Gene Fulmer.
Wow.
I mean, we're going way back.
That's what I love to hear, man. That's history.
Yeah, I was only maybe about 5 years old. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I remember those times, So
right.
he kind of introduced me to it, and then I started boxing at the boys' club and stuff like that. And I never intended to do what I'm doing. It just kind of evolved.
Wow.
But at a point, I realized that I was pretty good at what I was doing. So that made me want to pursue my career in boxing more, because I realized I had the ability to train fighters. I had some really good amateur fighters, and then the Cutman work kind of just evolved also. My trainer, when I was boxing, he always had a little black bag all the time, small black bag, and he always had a bucket with some ice. So when I started training fighters, I just mimicked what he did. I would bring the ice, and then I finally figured out what I should put in this black bag. And from that time on, my Cutman business just.
Wow.
My mentor in the Cutman business most people know him as Stitch, Stitch Duran, but I know him as Jake. We call him Jake.
All right.
You know what I mean? Before he went to Vegas and got big man. But everybody knows who Stitch is. But that's my mentor in the business.
Wow, that's amazing, man. That's the kind of story I love to hear. My channel is called Cornerman Boxing, so we love hearing about the actual cornerman.
Right.
The guys that work the corner.
Right.
So, now you're with Team Sissoko. You'll be working the corner for Soleil Sissoko Saturday night. Anthony Joshua card. How do you feel about this? Is this your first time in the Garden?
No, it's not. No, it's not. Actually, I was here, 4 weeks ago.
Wow.
With Amir Khan.
Oh, you were working Cutman for Cut?
I worked cuts for him in that fight.
Oh, my God, wow.
It was what it was. We did the best we could do. And we just got to move on, you know what I mean?
Right. Is there any other fighters here that our followers should know that you've worked with or something like that? Or that you have coming up?
Andre Ward.
Okay. So you're his Cutman?
Yes.
Wow.
Andre Ward. Andre Durrell.
Okay. Another champion.
Andre Berto.
Wow.
Peter Quillen. And these are all A-level fighters I'm talking about. But I work with a lot of other guys. They weren't A-level fighters, but these are like all A-level fighters,
Absolutely.
Elite level fighters, and I'm proud to say that, and privileged to say that I work with those guys.
Right.
Because every time you go out, it's a learning experience.
Absolutely.
Every time you go out, there's something you can do differently.
Right.
I just worked a fight with Dominic Brazil against Wilder. What was that? 2 weeks ago. I worked cuts for him too.
Wow, that's an impressive resume, man. What about some of the guys coming out that we should be looking forward to?
Well, number one, Suleiman. I mean, he's not a world champion yet, but he's destined for a world champion, to become a world champion. And then his countryman, who is Tony Yoka, he's also destined to become a world champion.
Okay.
And then there's Mario Barrios, who's rank number, like Jeff was saying, Barrios is ranked number 1 WBA at junior welterweight. He's 20, I think he's 21-0 with 16 knockouts.
Wow.
You know, so that's our young crop. Barrios, Siskovo, and Yoka. Berto, Khan, those guys are kind of almost to tell in the career, but we got 3 really promising guys that are. I know all 3 of these guys are going to be world champions, and I'm going to be fortunate enough to be working cuts with all 3 of them.
Wow, what a blessing, man. I really appreciate what you're doing, the knowledge that you're sharing with us, man. That's awesome.
I appreciate you giving me this time, man.
Absolutely.
You know, because we all have to start somewhere.
Right.
Am I right?
Absolutely.
I had to start somewhere.
So on our channel, we also like to focus on a positive message. Seeing as how you said we all start somewhere, what kind of advice or message would you give to anybody starting from the bottom, looking to work their way up and achieve their goals?
Well, number 1, you have to have the desire. Just forget about your talent level. But if you got the desire, that's what number 1. And have a conviction to become better. And just set short-term goals, achieve those goals, and then keep giving yourself short-term goals, and then give yourself a long-term goal to reach after you keep achieving these short-term goals.
Right.
And then you will eventually reach your long-term goals.
That's awesome.
To make a long story short without saying a whole lot.
All right, we appreciate. These are all gems that, you know, we like to put out there for the young kids to hear, or just anybody going through it in life, you know, because anything can happen to us any day, you know. So,
right.
So we appreciate everything. All your
God,
time.
number 1, and stay really close to your family.
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely.
It's been a complete pleasure, sir. Where can we follow you on social media?
Well, I don't do Instagram. I don't do any of that stuff like that. I don't know. I'm kind of old school. My son said, "Pop, you know, you need to do this." I probably eventually will. Give me an Instagram. But as of right now, I'm just rolling with guys like you. They interview me. If you Google me as Cutman Don, you can see who I am.
Wow. All right. So we got to find you as Cutman Don on the web.
Just Google Cutman Don. You'll see what's on.
Thank you so much, sir. God bless you.
Your name again, bro?
AG or Andre Gomez.
Mucho gusto.
Muchas gracias. Thank you so much, Coach. God bless you. Wish you the best for you, your family, your team, and everybody you're working with.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
All right.